I just really want to know how everybody's surviving out there. I live in Cincinnati, Ohio, which is not super expensive on on other places to live. It's kind of it's a sort of affordable living, and I just seen gas almost $5 a gallon. It's went up about $1 the last few days. And I drive Uber here in Cincinnati, and people are still going out. The restaurants are still packed. The bars are packed. The Reds games are packed. People are going out on the weekends. And where are these people getting their money? That's what I don't understand. I mean, I live beyond my means. I'm not like the saver that I should be. Um, my life's not like where I want it to be. But I'm just, am I the only one that sees the disaster in the making here? It's almost like I wish the U.S. economy would completely collapse to where we can just get on with it and start rebuilding. Because, and honestly, I think we're fucked. I don't understand the whole, all the economics of everything and how oil prices work and inflation. I don't understand how all that works. I just go by what I see and what I feel. And I went to a local deli here the other day, and just a turkey sandwich was 14 fucking dollars. And if you want a bag of chips, it's $3. Fucking peppers at the grocery store are $3.99 to $4.99 a piece. I mean, ground beef, the shitty ground beef, $6 a pound, which I get the grass fed and stuff, and that's upwards of $8 to $9 a pound. Shitty eggs you can get for $3-4 a dozen, but then if you want like the healthier version of stuff, you're gonna pay more. And I'm not the healthiest person. I mean, I'm struggling with binge eating, binge drinking, CPTSD and all kinds of stuff. And this kind of economy is making it worse. And on top of it, I drive Uber, which these gas prices are fucking killing me. I mean, 2 months ago, I was paying 60% less on fuel. I was paying about $2.03 a gallon. Now I pull up to get gas and it's $4.79 a goddamn gallon. I mean, and then these greedy corporations just keep nickel diming and pushing us and pushing us and pushing us just to see how much we can take before we break, it seems like. The Uber, the corporation, and Lyft are complete shit companies. They keep 40 to 60% of the fares while the drivers are paying for the fuel, paying for the maintenance, paying for the car payments, paying for the insurances, paying for everything, while they're sitting there keeping 40%, 46% of everything just because they send us a fucking ping with a trip. And I don't know where it ends. The human mind isn't equipped to keep up with this and just keep up. You can only ignore this shit so long. And that's what I think a lot of people are doing that are out, at the bars, the restaurants. I mean, yeah, there are some very wealthy people, the one percenters, or even the people making, even if you make $100,000 a year right now, that's not a lot of money because most people have kids, family, sports. They have all this stuff they're paying for. And that's really not nothing. I know a lot of people that are making $100,000, $150,000, $200,000 a year, and they're pretty much fucking paycheck to paycheck because they still won't slow their spending down. That's the American way. And I really think people just they're ignoring it, and they're going to ignore it. It's like any kind of addiction or any kind of just how people live their life in general. People ignore a lot of things until it gets so bad you can't ignore it. And I think we're to that point to where it's getting that fucking bad and you're not going to be able to ignore it. I mean, you see a lot of drama on these clips of YouTube shorts and TikTok shorts of these people exaggerating what it costs to live and exaggerating the cost of living and how bad it is. But in reality, for the normal working person, the middle class that really doesn't exist, the peasants of the world that are keeping these corporations and everything fucking just flooded with cash, it's a struggle out here. If you're making $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 a year, it's not easy. It's not. And I keep ignoring it. And it's just like, fuck. The minute you think you catch a break, something else comes up. Something else comes up. People are like, oh, that's just life. Yeah, it's life, but it shouldn't be this difficult. America's not what it used to be. It's not like it was back in the 80s and 90s. Back in the 90s was fucking prime. I'm 51, and I am the last generation that's going to ever remember what it was like before all this shit happened with COVID and everything. No generation is ever going to remember what it was like. They're dying off, and we're the last of the generation. So if you're in your 45, 43, the 50s, we are the last generation that's going to remember what what the U.S. was actually like, because it's not. There's so much shit wrong with the United States right now and the world, but the United States is like the major player in everything, and what we do affects everybody, and what we do makes everybody hate us. But I don't agree with anything our government does, our leadership does, all that. I don't agree with that shit. But there's nothing I can do about it because I'm stuck here. If I could leave, trust me, I would. This is just a rant, just of being fed the fuck up and not really knowing what I'm going to do now. Because gas is at $5 a gallon. I mean, margins are already very low with Lyft and Uber. I mean, I could get another job, but then it's again, it's working for the grinding, just evil fucking corporations that'll pay you just enough to keep you coming back to get a paycheck to keep you from being homeless. And then you get in credit card debt, and you're trying to live some kind of to be. You want to do some things to make life seem like it's worth living. Besides, you're just working to die. Is what it seems like. You're working barely just to keep your head above water. And for the wealthy people that are people that were born in the money and stuff, they don't know what it's like to struggle, to actually not know how you're going to pay rent, and just up until that day of 12 or 11:59 p.m. on the 30th or the end of the month, that you hope you have enough money to where you can post that post-dated fucking ACH payment to where it goes through, where it clears by the first, where these fucking places don't ding you with a $50 to $100 late fee that you don't even have the money to pay the rent to begin with. It's so fucking frustrating.